Good morning. It's the 18th of July 2012. We had a really strong run down and then up in the market yesterday. Went flat for the rest of the day pretty much. And now we've got a wedge forming here at the opening, which is right now. Volumes haven't popped up yet. We'll look for a setup. Okay, volumes are coming in, healthy level. I'd like to see price get up to this 797 for a possible pivot. Okay, we've got a move coming up to this major fib. We also have a resistance point around here, so this could easily be a pivot.
1597, change up.
Got some nice BBs coming in. They are from the side though, so not a really strong long indicator. We're using yesterday's high and low for fib settings. Could have a pivot right in here or right here. Okay, we're at the high point that occurred around 9 o'clock yesterday. Had a severe drop and came almost back to that point, so this is something to be reckoned with. Okay, here's where they separate the men from the boys. We get to a nice rise, settle down. Which way will we go?
Change down.
Getting some pretty quick bars here. Indicators are saying more up, especially this bounce here in 987. We've got pretty strong resistance at this level. You can see it here
change down.
on this 28K chart. Just a lot of resistance right there. So if we come down from this point, that wouldn't be a surprise. Okay, we got our first BB to come down on 610, but it's weak, so we won't go with short yet. Had kind of a foot formation here. Nice bulge here. And on the line here, this formation is not too committal. Could go either way. Here we have not close below the Bollinger, and again this bounce looks like a possible bounce on 987. If this prints on the rail here, we should get more up. We're going to come back up and test this resistance here again, it looks like. Okay, we got a BB to print below the Bollinger here. I'm still not trusting it. These guys are not in on it. We got weakness when we're inside like that, but still, I think there's going to be some more up. Hopefully we get a couple BBs up and then a foot coming down. That would be pretty awesome. Okay, here I made a wild little prediction that we'd go sideways, down, sideways, and then up. Hey, let's see if that works. Okay, if Bernanke weren't about to speak, I'd say this would be a pretty good time for a short, but with him speaking in a few minutes, all bets are off. Okay, here we had a move up above the Bollinger Band on 610, but it's pretty unconvincing with these flat directions, flat lines. And we've also got this upper Bollinger Band saying down, so this could easily be a bear flag. Okay, we had no trades today. Let's wrap up today. One of the games that I like to play is what would happen if I just followed 610. Alright, here we see 610 down here in the corner. And here we see the market opening about here. The 610 comes inside the Bollinger Band on a downtrend, but then there's a strong V up. So let's say that that's a buy indicator.
987 changed up.
If you follow the main chart, you'll see that price went up after a pullback. Price went up nicely. We're going to go ahead and mark this right here. Okay, so we would have come in here, taken some heat, and had a very nice move up. Now watch that 610 over in the corner as we move along. First indications that we should get out would be here or here. So we'll make that. Okay, so we would have had a really nice run right here of about 4 points. Alright, now keep your eye on 610. We'll get a down move here. So we'd have a short right here. And then an up move here. So that would have been a flat, small loss or break even. Alright, now this is not a real trade. Here's a trade right here. That would have been a down. A short. And we probably would have got stopped out on that. So that wouldn't have been a good trade. Okay, we would have had a long right here. And would have been out right here. So if you would have, or if I would have followed the 610, just nothing else, no other indicators, how would I have done? Well, 96.3 to around 99.4, so over 2.5 points here. Would have lost your stop out. That for me, that's 7 ticks. Would have taken a short here.
610 changed up.
Would have stopped out. That's another 7 ticks. You would have taken a long here. 802.9. 804.7. Another 1.5. So it would have come out about 2.5 points up. Just an interesting way to look at it for me. And looking at this first trade again, that's actually more of a, on the 610, it's more of a bull flag. He would have faded the heat. And not just the 610, look at the charts next door. See, we're up all day on the big charts, up all day. We'd still be in. So, you got your 796.3. You'd be sitting at 4.5. You know, you'd be up 7 points. That's a possibility, so something to keep in mind. Trying to think long term. Best of trading to you, and we'll see you tomorrow.